Hey guys, what's going on here? It's Brown by the Creek Gaming here. I'm gonna bring you guys another episode of Rainbow Six Siege. Sorry if I was screwing around a little bit there. My mic wasn't working. I had to mess around with it a little bit, so I apologize for that. I'm just gonna play some casual multiplayer. I might make this an hour long this time. I don't know. I feel like I should. My original plan was to create an Overwatch episode, but for some reason, it's not letting me access Overwatch right now. So, I guess that's a good reason to make this an hour long. I apologize if I lag a little bit. I'm still having internet problems. My internet's being a lot better than what it was. But I'm still having some difficulties every here and there. So hopefully it gets better. But off that subject, I'm here to bring you guys another episode of Rainbow Six Siege. This is episode 8. We are really close to episode 10. I'm going to think every 10 episodes, I'm going to make it like a really long episode. Probably an hour and 30 minutes or something insane like that. Not because I want to make a lot of content out of it. It's just 10 episodes is a pretty good goal, I guess, for how long the series has been going. So I want to do that. If it's fine with you guys, let me know if that's okay. But off that, I'm just going to bring you guys another episode of Rainbow Six Siege. I know I've said that already a couple times. But I probably will end up lagging out a lot. Right now, it's saying it's 75, and I haven't seen that all day. So that's tremendous. Well, not on Siege, but just in general. Plus, I'm broadcasting, so my internet must be acting really good right now. Let's hope that luck's on my side, and it decides not to do anything wrong, like take a crap on me or anything. I also apologize if the quality is low. I can't really increase it, otherwise I will lag out of every match I get into, which I would make it a better quality, but like I said, I will lag out of every match I get into. And if I do that, I don't know if you guys would enjoy me sitting there pressing A million times because I'm busy lagging out and finding matches. So, I just figured that I wouldn't bring that into the series there. That wouldn't be very interesting. So I just figured maybe that we could do that low quality thing. So I apologize for that. I don't know. This is for those who are watching this on YouTube anyways. I don't know if you can increase the quality if it makes it better. I mean, I know you can do that on original videos, but I don't know if like my original quality setting allows you guys to mess with the quality. Not too sure. I haven't really. Sorry if I'm not making sense here. I haven't really messed around with that too much. So that doesn't really help the matter. So I apologize for not doing that. I'll probably end up doing some research. But this is just for those who are watching YouTube. Maybe try buffing up the quality a little bit and see if it changes it. Makes it better somehow. Maybe, just, I don't know. I feel like somebody's in here. I know Pulse was reinforcing that hatch. So, there's always that opportunity there. I just didn't want to take the... Someone else is in here, or that was just Jackal shooting, no idea. I knew Pulse was somewhere. I didn't know if he was just up here still. So I'm glad I got rid of him off the bat. Sucks that we lost our thermite here. So I might just blow this hatch. I'm not really going to go down it, though. I meant to rappel, but it didn't take any damage anyways. My original plan was to shoot this out. Normally I don't waste two. But I figured maybe I can get a good look into their objective. I don't really want to peek that either right now because I just blew that out and they might be expecting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to my original hole I made through the hatch with my Excarios pellets, if that's what you want to call them. I think that's what they're pronounced, or how they're pronounced. No idea. I think I'm going to head down. Okay, that didn't go out so well. I was going to assume that Doc was roaming, and for some reason I thought it was a Kapkan and not a Tachanka. That was completely my fault. I probably, to be honest, what I should have done after killing Frost is I should have went around back to the wall that I've blown up and tried to pick out Tachanka. Sorry, can't really pronounce today. So yeah, there was that. That's right though. That was just round 1. No big deal. I can make an easy comeback there. I think I'm gonna be Valkyrie this round. No idea. I might change it up a little bit every now and then. every other round or something like that. Not really too sure if I will change it up. It just depends if I do good or bad with Valkyrie, the weapon specifically.
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
I would say, like, I'm not gonna accuse him of anything, but this guy likes tagging on drones. That's what I'm going to assume. That way he did a lot of breaching in the previous round. Mainly because, yeah, just pretty obvious there.
New feed active.
I'm gonna set a camera in the obvious spot right there. I'm not really too worried about it right now. And then I kind of want to do this so I get a good view in these hallways. Normally, I don't set a camera by camera near the objective. I try throwing one outside. But it seems like a lot of my team will be doing a lot of roaming, especially since we have a Caveira. Our team hasn't really reinforced. I mean, I've only seen 4 reinforced walls out of the possible 10 we can have. So that's not a good sign either. And if we don't have much reinforced walls here, I kind of want to make sure that we have enough defense to make sure that they don't breach instantly. So that's why my cameras are there, to make sure, be extra precautionary. This just got busted out. I'm seeing pellets. So I think it was Buck. I'm almost certain I heard Buck's shotgun somewhere along the line. I really wish these guys would stop punching this out. I just heard Buck. That was definitely Buck. I want to help this guy. Might try punching this out and see if I can do anything. I won't go out and revive him, though. Normally I would. But I'm just not going to risk it with so many enemies and the fact that he got down and I heard Blackbeard's. Okay. So I tried to provide some good support there. I did distract him. He turned around and got killed. I got that assist. That's nice. So Frost and Mira is still alive there, thank God. More teammates, the better. Plus, we got Blitz right off the bat. You know, that's awesome. We don't have to worry about that dude anymore. So that's always a good thing. Now, if I'm correct, this guy has the SR-15 as Buck, which means he does a lot of damage. And with his shield, it's going to be really hard to kill him. So I might save Blackbeard, anyways, has the SR-15. And using my gun might not be that effective. So, well, never mind. This entire 30 seconds was pointless because of Jackal is the only one left now. I really wish this guy would stop tearing down this barricade because I like being closed in, especially since this is the objective. I think I'm going to check my cameras now. I know it's a little too late to do that. I probably should have done it a little bit earlier. But I didn't want to do that with all the gunfire going on. Plus, when Mira got down, I didn't want to leave her to death. I want to provide a little bit of cover when Frost went to go revive her. It seems like my internet is getting a lot better. So I might not have any. Actually, 68 is the lowest I've ever seen on my internet. Like, I'm being honest. I've never seen it below 80. Well, rarely ever, actually, have I. I've never seen it below 75, though. Never until now. So that's actually amazing. And I'm live streaming, so that is really good. So I'm happy that that's a thing. So I might not have internet problems anymore. I would hope so. I probably will, though. It's really nice it's doing that. So I probably won't be seeing lag this match, or this live stream, to be exact. I am sorry that I can't bring another episode of Overwatch right now. I'm not sure why I can't play it. It's just not letting me access this. It's, for some reason, it's telling me that the person that bought it needs to be signed in. Don't know what's up with that, but it's fine. I'll figure it out. So until then, I apologize. I can't really do much about the Overwatch issue. So, like I said, I apologize for that, but there's not much I can do. Till then, I might start uploading, which I won't be uploading Dark Souls right now. My Xbox does not have enough storage. So my theory on that, my thought on that, that's kind of canceled. I will not be uploading a Dark Souls series until later. So I also want to clarify that. mainly because Overwatch has been kind of stopped right now because of the issue I'm having. I might try uploading a Gears of War campaign episode sometime in the future, like near future anyways. Plan on uploading one, obviously, sometime. I'm not just going to leave the campaign halfway done or anything like that. But,
5 seconds.
yeah, I plan on uploading one of those in the near future since Overwatch has kind of
Biohazard
stopped
container
working
located.
on me,
Proceed to its location.
which is not that big of a deal. Well, my accuracy is potato right now. Complete potato. But, I don't think we'll have to do much right now. Their entire team is leaving, and they team killed each other. I'm not really gonna try because there's like 2 of them, and it's just, it's kind of sad, to be honest. It kind of is.
Op 4 last operator standing.
You see, I don't care. I'm just gonna go in. Or this guy could go on a complete merciless and get 7 kills without dying. Well, I know it's not a merciless, but either way, they got completely dominated there. This guy did a lot of the work. Kind of feel bad because these guys didn't stand a chance. I mean, there was 2 of them, to be honest. So that kind of sucks for them. It's alright though, it's not my problem. I'm gonna keep playing as a team if that's possible. So far, it says 1 other player. So it's probably one of these dudes, these 2 disconnected. Yeah, with 2 other players, yeah, I guess that's what it is. Oh, and please let me know if you guys would like more montages on Modern Warfare Remastered. I always thought that was a cool thing to do. I figured you guys would like that. I enjoy the game. I love it. My opinion, it's one of my favorite games. It's just amazing. So let me know. I will probably still create montages and maybe even a series right now because my internet is being really good. On a Modern Warfare Remastered. Well, not a, but the Modern Warfare Remastered. So there's always that. But I will be uploading them unless you guys tell me otherwise. It's a good series in my opinion. I think it could be. If I do upload a series, it'll be its campaign. It'll probably be hardened or something like that. I might use the training thing to determine my difficulty. I know this because I played the original, not the remastered. I played remastered, but I played the original game, so I kind of know the campaign, which isn't really gonna make it exciting, but it's still gonna be good.
Find the biohazard container location.
But please let me know if you guys enjoy the montages that I create. I recently found a better way to create my montages thanks to Ragged Mender. So there's better, it's a little bit better quality on it. It's not the best, but it's a lot better than what it used to be. So yeah, that's awesome. Thanks Ragged Mender for showing me that. So my montages, I've been trying to make them as best as I can.
Biohazard container has
I care about my series right now, the Siege series, which is one of my most favorite or most important to my channel in personal opinion. And the second that comes is my montages.
container location.
So please let me know if that works out better for you guys. Which I am to believe that with the way I am creating my montages now, you can buff up the quality. It'll make it better. So I'm not too sure, but hopefully it does. Someone pointed this barricade over here. I'm gonna provide support and see if there's anybody like camping through here. I'm not too sure. It might be Pulse or Jaeger or something. But Pulse and Jaeger ran outside, if I'm correct, this round. So these guys might like to spawn camp. I need to keep that in mind. See if I can cover this camera up real quick. Make sure that I can't get a good view into it. So I'll just wait. I don't don't want to give Glad's position away anyways. Some metal detector went off. I'm thinking it's that one. So Jaeger and Castle, as far as I picked up. I'm gonna retreat a little bit. I know Castle's out there and he probably knows where I am. So I'm gonna do this. Try to create a distraction. My secondary is the Bearing 9. These guys tore up their objective. I'm sure I heard Doc somewhere. Most likely got shocked by Twitch. I'm gonna take this chance of getting the objective though. Hopefully Doc ain't watching where I'm entering. I can't crawl through there. Wow, okay. That didn't work out too good. Hopefully Frost can make her way to me. If not, that's alright. I know Doc can't get through there. So maybe he'll get a little greedy and try to break down a castle barricade, and maybe that'll assist Twitch a little bit. Not too sure, I just know he can't crawl through that little space I made because I can't. Unless he just finds a way to.
Op 4 last stop standing.
I'm pretty sure I hear Doc right now, so he might be making his way around to me. Probably is. It's casual, so they're probably going to be greedy for their kills. I'm not going to be doing the same thing I tried earlier. I'm not going to try peeking Doc. He'll be expecting me. Hopefully he still thinks I'm down and get the element of surprise here. He might think I'm still down, but after a certain amount of time, he'll know I didn't bleed out.
Activating shock drone.
Alright. I'm gonna try getting in the objective. This is risky, but... The metal detector just went off.
The biohazard container.
These metal detectors right here just went off. So yeah, that kind of doomed him there.
Friendly mission successful.
That was very, I mean, it was smart on him to try to flank, but I think he probably should have went the other door. Yeah, especially since he sent off, well, alarmed those metal detectors. So that kind of screwed him over. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, which I'm almost certain you do, if you're playing Bank or any map with metal detectors, if they go off, use them to your advantage. And if you're same way, you know, don't run through the metal detectors, try to find a way around them. Because there might be a pulse or just somebody sitting there around the area, and if they hear that metal detector going off, they most likely know where you're at. So,
Barricade the
just
room.
use them to your advantage.
Protect the biohazard
If you have to, use them like you're going somewhere and then go in the opposite direction and maybe even camp the area. Not really sure. I'm not good at doing that exactly, specifically, if that's what you want to say. But just don't run through them unless you want to attract enemies when they're defending, or if you're attacking, or if whatever. At all, just don't run through them.
10 seconds.
Camera in position.
5 seconds and counting.
Let's see if I can get a good camera throw here. Hopefully they don't have a glass or spawn on this side.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
That was good. I just wanted to get a good camera toss outside so I can get an easy look if they're trying to get the windows here. Kind of wish I could have tossed the camera a little higher, but it's nice that I got to see their operators. Normally I don't tag, but I don't think they'll get the idea that I'm using this right here, right now. So someone just entered. Most likely they entered the the windows behind me right now. I'm almost certain they did, especially since they got tagged there. So yeah, I'm going to assume they did. Hopefully, guys isn't changing his positions. I think. Actually, I'm not gonna roam. We already got 2 guys roaming, and I wouldn't leave 2 guys to an objective on their own. 3 people overpower 2. So. That was a pretty terrible idea. Oh, okay. Oh, I damaged him a good bit, but he had a really good weapon with him, so I see why he killed me. Wasn't really smart on my part, but like I said, I don't know, I don't really care too much. It's just a casual match. If it was ranked, I'd be going absolute try hard right now. But that's just not my style in casual. It probably won't ever be. Like I said, guys, I apologize so much that I can't upload an Overwatch video right now. That actually bumps me out quite a bit, so I'll try to figure out that problem. I also want to say I was going to plan on uploading some Zombie Chronicles. I was going to go, and I wouldn't say in order, but I was going to upload some of the Zombies maps, starting with Verruct most likely, or Moon. And then I was going to record all of those, live stream them. See if how long I can survive, or do an Easter egg or 2. So it kind of sucks I can't do them either. For some reason, Zombie Chronicles isn't working. That really sucks actually, because the maps are awesome. I'm not too sure what's like happening. I'll try to get to the bottom of it or figure it out or something. But otherwise, I can't do that either. So I apologize. So right now, I have to stick to Call of Duty, Gears of War, and Rainbow Six Siege. Later on, I'll have Dark Souls a thing, but right now it's just not going to happen. Buck has almost a minute to get to the objective, so he might actually screw this up. That was actually smart of him. I knew that he tossed a drone there, otherwise he wouldn't have had that precise shot there. It's just Buck alive, so maybe Bandit can get him. But Buck probably knows that his position is exposed, and he'll go around through the door and completely annihilate Bandit through the door he's looking at. Rook just died, so it's just a 1v1 now, if that wasn't obvious enough. This guy's got 2 kills so far. I mean, I would toss a nitrocell and just keep him at bay. Or shoot him in the face. That works too. So that's the second round, I believe. I'm gonna let everybody pick their operator first. And then I think I'm gonna be Sledge as long as they don't choose him this time. Who knows? So far, we don't have them picking Sledge, so that's awesome. I think I might be Sledge or Blackbeard. I'll be Sledge, actually. I should be Hibana. I'm gonna be Hibana, because we don't have anybody to blow up the. So I'll be Hibana. If there is a next round, then I will be Sledge. Well, I shouldn't say the next round, but in the next attacking round, if there is one, I will be Sledge. Next game, I'll probably be Sledge too. I might just try using every operator or something like that. I'm not really too sure. See how it works out. I'm thinking they're in office, but they might be. They are. Right, that was a cap can. Frost. AFK dude. or AFC, away from controller, away from keyboard.
Location.
Swapping mags.
Shotgun go live.
I'm gonna do this, that way I can't get killed by windows. Well, not by windows, but by people peeking into them. Buck is making an awful lot of noise, plus there's 2 people, unidentified. Plus I just heard a bullet. So, I'm going to assume that somebody knows Buck is there, and I don't plan on getting shot in the face immediately. I almost feel bad for that guy. Risky to do this since I literally just blew someone's face off.
Cluster charge live.
That was really easy. Fuse did a really smart move there. Buck helped him out a lot, pushing them away. Well, opening that hole, not giving them much options. But Fuse and Buck there completely annihilated them in the objective. I was going to play aggressive, like right after I killed Jaeger. But I guess these guys beat me to it. It's alright though. I guess I got MVP, didn't expect that. I had 3 kills. This guy had 5, so not really too sure. I'll just keep playing his team. But episode 10 will be coming up soon. I still have to go through this one and 9. But let me know before episode 10 if you guys would like a extended version of it, since it'd be the 10th episode of the series. Double digit, and I'll do it every 10 episodes most likely. Make it a lot more lengthy than usual. So there's that. Just let me know. If you guys don't respond or let me know, so anyways, what I was gonna say is if you guys don't tell me to make it normal length, then I'll probably end up making it an hour and 30 minutes or somewhere around there. And before I make it, I'll probably try to get someone that I know with me and play ranked or something. I'll be Smoke. And I'll be playing with them in ranked. Hopefully I can get 2 or 3 people. I'm not too sure. So it's completely up to you guys. If not, if I can't do that, I apologize. I'll just do it on my own in casual or ranked. It'd also be nice to let me know if you guys would prefer casual or ranked. I really don't care either one. My rank doesn't really matter to me. I mean, gold is nice to have, and silver's, in my opinion, terrible, but it's completely up to you guys. I don't mind. I can always do better. I can go for platinum, and if that's what you want to call it, platinum. Then there's diamond. I think that's what it's called. Also, I want to apologize if I cough. It's hard to hear it in my voice, but I have like the sinus stuff going on and drainage infections, and I got all kinds of headaches and lightheaded sometimes, and I cough, and plus I'm just sick and my throat just hurts. So I apologize for that. I can't really help it. Nothing I can change to be specific.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds and counting.
Not really gonna mess with the drone too much. I'm not gonna waste all my ammo trying to destroy him. I'd rather just wait for him to sit still and do that. Normally I would go up to him and punch him, but I think he had a good spot there. Well, I think that he thought that he had a good spot, and he might have just tried to get on his drone instantly. Not really a shotgun person, but I am a fan of these SAS shotguns. I didn't want to shoot any teammates or equipment. But I'm personally, I'm a fan of the shotgun that the SAS have, and I'm not really a fan of their weapons, like their machine guns, their submachine guns, and their assault rifles. I mean, Sledge's assault rifle is okay. Well, it's Thatcher's too, but it's the L8, I think. That's the beginning two letter and number. My bad. So I'm not really a fan of Sledge's. Mutes or Smoke's submachine gun. So I think I'm going to stick with the shotgun. I want to toss a smoke grenade, but I don't want to risk this guy. Of course it's glass. Why is it always glass? I know that there was a Sledge there busting open the holes, otherwise that wouldn't be the exact size, well, the exact same size every time. And there wouldn't be so many. Well, they probably lost. I would say they lost. Mainly because of the team killing. Hopefully my team doesn't get like all greedy and try to run out and kill him. If I was him, I'd use his sensor and toss up a nitro cell. But, you know, I really don't care. In this episode, I know I said I was going to make this an hour long. I will. And I'll try to use all the operators I can. I'll just go from left to right, you know, top to bottom. That kind of thing. And see how much operators I can use. If I don't have them unlocked, I won't use them for obvious reasons. I'm not going to explain because I can't use them. So there's that. Yeah, I probably will end up doing what I just explained. Seems like a good idea.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
I apologize if you hear my dog breathe in the background. I don't know why she's doing that, but that's fine. I don't know what I want. I might just do this until it picks the gun. Because the shotgun's good and the L8 is pretty good too. I think I got the shotgun. Yeah, I did. Kind of a weird way of doing things, but I didn't know what weapon I wanted. And normally I don't do that because people have to actually wait like 50 seconds to do that. Well, for me to finish doing that. And that might be annoying to them, so I try not doing that, but I really didn't know what gun I wanted there. So. Seems like they're not on the second floor. I don't think they're in administration office either. They are. I think these guys are gonna run the same operators every time. I don't think they had a dock last, well, attacking. So I wouldn't know until next round. But these guys just might do that.
5 seconds to go.
Oh yeah, you can also scan through these monitors here, so it's kind of a cheap way
Container located.
of getting drone points if you're gonna be like that. Good thing is there's only 2 cameras outside, so it's nice that they only have 2. Actually, I'm gonna steam. I don't know what I just said. I'm gonna stick with a teammate. Probably Fuse here. No idea how long I'll live. Trying not to get shot here. Doc got injured, I think, or he overdrived or something. His health, because I heard a shot from his medical gun. Well, Thermite's down. I cannot speak today. So I'm gonna see if I can try to help him. I probably won't be able to, actually, because I apparently don't know where any of the windows are. They don't have a caveat, so I don't think I have to worry about the interrogation problem there. I'm gonna risk it. I know there's probably a dude camping. Probably a dude camping him right now. That's okay.
Resume
I'll
securing
risk
the
it.
container once the threat is neutralized. Cease securing
I'm
the
sure there's a Capcan trap here. I know I saw Capcan over here doing something. Yeah, there is.
Going shotgun.
I'll throw a frag in here. Oh, wait, no, that's not a frag. Sorry. See what I can do. That, wasn't very surprising. I'm gonna do this. Distract him. Oh, that injured him, actually. I didn't know that was a Rook. I thought that was, Doc. That's why I rushed it. Didn't work out too well. I probably should have thought about my low health and the fact that he was Doc. He probably used his stim pistol. No clue. Either way, didn't work out too well. Hopefully these guys can pull off a win or something like that. If not, no big deal. We still have 2 rounds to fall back on. Well, 1 round to fall back on after this.
Drone's ready.
So there's always that.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Doc is back in the corner, hopefully.
Securing the container.
Yeah, okay, that didn't work out too well for Twitch there. I was gonna swap to her and see what she was gonna do. I think these guys got the objective unlocked down here. Doc's got a good little setup going on here. If I was Ash, well, I would save a breaching round, but she doesn't have one.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
So there was that. That was an easy loss there. I felt like I should have planned it a little bit more smarter. I should have saved a grenade there. Smarter, anyways. I should have been more strategical about it. But I used that frag to flush out Rook, so that was a fair trade there. I'm gonna be mute. So that was kind of a fair trade. I'll use a shotgun, I guess. Fair trade, no big deal there or anything, I guess. It's just 1 round. We can easily come back here. Oh, and I apologize.
Secure the
I know my last video I uploaded, besides my montage I uploaded today, was 2 days ago. Well, I know I said that I was going to upload a video every day, but what I'm trying to do is because I need to, like, edit my videos and add music to them if it's going to be a montage, and even if I don't, I still need to do things to my videos and try to make the quality better. So, I apologize for that, but what I try to do and make up for the days that I don't post is I try to post 2 videos in the next day. So I hope you guys understand. If not, I apologize. I truly don't mean to not upload every day. But if I don't upload in 1 day or how many days I miss, I try to make up for it. So hopefully you guys understand.
5 seconds to insert.
If not, that's okay.
Op 4 has failed
I don't
to
want
find
the
biohazard
bandits
container.
thing to destroy my
Setting the
cameras here.
device activated.
Probably should have let me do the thing I'm supposed to do and block the doors and he get the walls, but I guess that works out either way. As long as somebody doesn't destroy the... Well, I guess I can do this now. That was completely Pulse's fault there. Hopefully, yeah, my jammer's placed there. I was just making sure there was no electrified barbed wire that destroyed my jammer. Yeah, or Pulse destroyed it. Kind Kind of sucks that Pulse did that. I mean, I know I got my jammer now, there now, but still, that's a loss of a piece of equipment, and that can add up quickly. And check camera. I don't get picked off. There is not much cameras to check here. These guys must have been busy. I think they might have a Twitch. I know they didn't go in the objective, but the cameras got destroyed really fast. The Twitch might have just targeted cameras in preparation phase. No idea. They might just be swift about it. They might have 3 speed people dominating over their armor. Or have a Muntan out of...
Located. First floor.
Okay. I would think... Well, at least I thought that there would be more speed people. Like 3 speed, 1 armor. Than there would be 3 armor, 1 speed. If they found the objective, that means they're peeking this right here, I'm assuming, or they looked through the hatch. I don't want to... Yeah, that was Glass, so good thing I backed up there. I saw where he was at. He was in the top left corner of the hatch, facing in this direction. I didn't want to peek it, mainly because it's Glass, and he's going to completely dominate me when I can't see him, and... There's a drone in the objective. I knew there was a Twitch. But anyways, I wasn't gonna peek Glass if he had smoke grenades and just in general, if he's camping in a spot. Now, if he was running around, maybe, but since he's camping, his gun's ready and he's got a smoke out, there's no way I'm gonna be able to kill him. If I do, it's luck. Alright, I'm doing this. We need to get rid of this guy.
Sensor activated.
As soon as that smoke and gas clears up, I'm gonna try tossing a nitrocell. Oh no, he's down the hall. Okay. If that's the case, see if there's nobody in here. I actually hit whoever that was. Okay, that was Twitch because Ash doesn't come with a shotgun and it was a female. I don't know why I just aimed like that. That was pretty bad. I thought he was going to move to the right when he saw me, but he moved in the opposite direction, so when I dragged my shotgun to the right, it completely messed me up. That was actually pretty lucky of him for that shot, too. I didn't think it was going to be Glass there. I thought Glass went around through the hallway and was going to pick off teammates, so that didn't work out too well for me. I felt like if I was Smoke, I probably could have done a little bit more damage there, but I didn't want to be Smoke, so... Alright, new rounds. I don't think I'm going to play as Thatcher. These guys don't have Bandit very often. I'm just going to go straight to Ash here. It's just not... Well, now that we have a Thermite, I might think that through. Because we have a Thermite now. And it's just going to help them out in case they get Garage and decide to be Bandit or something. Hopefully, I'm not a waste and, like, they don't have any equipment that I can't destroy or something like that. As if there was just a Rook and Caviar or whatever.
Locate the biohazard container.
Hopefully they have a Bandit. If they go to Garage, that way I can destroy their equipment. The Garage, that sucks a lot. I'm hoping Jaeger isn't that effective against EMP grenades as long as you don't toss them near the ADS. So it actually really sucks that they got this room. It'll be harder to get my EMPs in here. Because it'll just be really hard since I can't just toss them at reinforced walls and have Thermite blow them up. Most of these walls can't be blown up unless from the inside. So that really sucks. My EMPs will be useful against the Kapkan traps. So there's that. Which it's kind of a bad thing that I have Thatcher actually. Because I lose the strength of being another character. I'm only effective against one of the 5 operators they have. I know I can destroy smoke grenades and Jaeger's ADS, but the chance of destroying an ADS with a grenade or EMP or anything like that is pretty rare, considering that its entire job is to annihilate anything that's projectile. That didn't work out too well. I really wish this guy would learn how to toss flashbangs. While these guys are somewhat distracted, I'm gonna see if I can go to a different position, like Glass kind of is, and get some kills. I'm not gonna go through that door. They're probably guarding the living god out of it. So there's always that. Okay,
Tossing EMP grenade. Cover me. Reloading.
do that real quick. Sucks that I didn't get much destroys, but the only thing, like I said, I could be effective against is 3. Well, 1 mainly. So that really sucks.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized. Stop securing the container. I really don't know what to say on that part. I know the first 2 shots were kind of missed. Oh, Capcam was there to save them. I looked in that corner, but I didn't look enough, I guess. I'm gonna call this match a loss. I don't want to say it's obvious or anything, but there's 3 of them. Thermite's, he's almost dead. He's got not. He can't take another bullet to survive. Well, sorry, I cannot speak today. I don't know why. I don't know. Probably lightheadedness isn't helping much. So I apologize for that if I kind of like stutter or anything like that. I don't mean to. I normally don't. So I don't know what's going on there. But what I was gonna say is Thermite's got like I was gonna say he's had 2 health or 5 or somewhere around there. He's got 4, so he gets shot once, he's dead. There's no way. Or walk in front of the Capcan trap like an idiot. Friendly
I
operator
mean, it's
remaining.
pretty obvious. The red line was right in front of your face, and you still missed it because you're oblivious. Capcan set that up after I got killed. I know that for a fact because I walked through there just fine without getting blown to chunks. So smart of him actually to keep a trap set, well, on him. My dog is just like eating my mic right now. So I apologize for that too.
15 seconds left.
Could you not eat my mic, dog? Please.
10 seconds. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Yeah, we got completely annihilated. I don't know why I did so bad. I went 1 and 4. That's really bad. So that sucked quite instantly. I'm gonna go ahead and find another match. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. I'm just gonna go find some new teammates. Not that mine were bad or anything. Just I don't want to wait to find the 1 extra guy. Looks like we're getting pretty close to the time here. I have about 11, I think 11, maybe 10 minutes left before it's been an hour. Obviously, if I'm in the middle of a match, when it reaches an hour, I will finish that match, and I will wrap up the video.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
Targets detected. Located target.
I joined late here. It seems like we're getting a beating right now. It's kind of equal, but In a way, we're getting a beating. So the Nitro Cell obviously belonged to Bandit. Bandit, sorry, there was a terrible voice crack. Well, I know for a fact that we can't depend on Bandit to clutch this because his aim is absolutely garbage. Yeah, that was, pretty bad. I mean, I don't like complaining or anything, but that was really bad. Like, really bad. Alright. So, I'm going to be Ash this time. Normally I use the G36C. I don't have any attachments on the R4C, so I won't be using that. Also, if you're paying attention to the guy talking, I can't talk back to him. He can't hear anything I'm saying. I can't hear anything he's saying. I'm in a party that's invite only. I don't feel like having people join me or anything like that right now. So, I'm just in a party talking, making this video. I don't want to talk out in public. I'm not afraid of people hearing my voice. It's just, I don't want to listen to people doing things on my video. I don't want them saying, mean comments, not specifically to me or anything. I just don't want them saying anything too bad on the channel or anything like that. I don't want them messing up the broadcast. Not saying they would, but I just don't want them saying things that they don't want to, like that I don't want them to, like Hail Hitler or some stupid something like that. No, I don't want that on my video. So that is my main reason for getting in a party. I know I lag a little bit more, but it's kind of worth it. I'll take that over someone, like, being a Nazi or something like that.
In 5 seconds. Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
I really didn't care there. It seems like Caviar, she might have been trolling Castle or something. She might have just accidentally hurt Castle. Castle might have just ran in front of her grenades. Well, impact grenades, to be specific. No idea, but, so that might be awesome that Caviar is kind of trolling her teammates, if she is. No idea. Also, I also want to mention, actually, now that I'm talking about that, I was going to bring some trolling to the channel, but I don't know if I will. Mainly because of, when I do, like, I create my videos through live streams. So I can't just do funny moment videos, because I would have to download the video, which might be like 40 minutes, and that's the space that I don't have on my phone, that I won't ever have, because I can hardly get 10 minutes of space. So I can't do that and then just edit it out and cut out all that stuff and make a funny video.
Loading mag.
I wasn't gonna take his kill. I was thinking about it and be funny and all that, but
They cleared the blast!
Hostile activity. Securing the container.
well, that should kill him. No, I guess not. Apparently, he's immune to explosives. No idea what happened there. I thought I would have killed him there and with the explosive and my bullets, but I guess not. So.
Op 4 last stop standing.
2 isn't much more than 1. Or get
Op
completely
4
obliterated.
eliminated.
Never mind.
Friendly mission successful.
So that was round 1. I don't know what to say about this. I lagged out. I'm not that surprised, to be honest. I know I just acted like I am. Well, I didn't really act. I kind of am. Because my internet was being really good earlier, now it's being really bad. Back to where it was normally. I lag out almost every match I play. I know I was going to say this is going to be an hour long. This is 55 minutes. It's close to an hour. I don't want to start another match and have this going to an hour and 12 minutes or something like that. It's just an example. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. I apologize, guys, that I can't upload Overwatch right now. And I apologize that I am sick and I kind of mess up my words here. Like, my wording is absolutely terrible. I have to stop and think about what I'm saying, actually, instead of just being fluent about it. So that sucks. I don't know. It just comes with being sick, I guess. Being lightheaded, not be able to process things properly. So, like I said, I apologize for that. And this video is 55 minutes. I about said 5 minutes. So I'm going to... 56, actually. I'm going to end this right here. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream or video, wherever you're watching it from, YouTube and or Twitch. Either way. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll catch you all later in my next video. Thank you so much for your support.